Hello, how's everybody doing out there? We made it past the terrible, horrible day, the infamous day that shall forever be etched on our brains when democracy was almost stolen from us. When one Trump supporter was shot for looking through a window, and a bunch of others were arrested for wandering around a public building. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm not going to be talking about the so-called insurrection. I use that with air quotes, even when nobody can see me. We're going to be talking about Jack Murphy. Now, I wasn't planning on talking about Jack Murphy anymore. I had said what I had to say about him, but there's more to say about him now. There's something more to bring to the conversation. But before we get started, go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you drop a like on my video. Share this on social media because I need to get the word out about my channel. As you can see, it's pretty small. Click the bell for notifications, and please watch to the very end. That helps the algorithm. That's kind of a big deal. Getting to the very end, YouTube looks at that more so than most other metrics for promoting my channel. And I know you might be like, this video is terrible, I don't want to finish it. I get it. Sometimes I'm not on point. Probably a lot of times I'm not on point. So just, get up and do something else. Leave it. Let the video play in the background and finish. You can also increase the playback speed if you click on the little gear icon on the lower right. Gives you faster playback speed. But let's get into this Jack Murphy stuff. So I watched Tim Pool a lot. That's how I was introduced to Jack Murphy. I saw Jack Murphy also on the Rubin Report. I probably saw him somewhere else. I don't know if he's been on anything else, but I imagine I have seen him other places. I was not like a fan of Jack Murphy. I didn't have anything against him. He speaks out against the woke, which my whole channel is about, speaking out against the woke. So hey, that's great. We have something in common there. I can count Jack as an ally. And then all this stuff comes out with this Sidney Watson thing when he snapped at Sidney Watson and showed his hand. Now, this was going to come out anyway. He was going to eventually show his hand no matter what. It wasn't like Sidney Watson has some magic ability to get Jack, to come out of his shell and show who he truly is. It just happened to be that she was the catalyst for this all to take place. I figure he probably would have been exposed within a year of when it happened anyway. Given how he really is. People are asking about this Cuck article. It would have eventually been asked about enough that it would have gotten around, and people would have been like, you are a fraud because you're talking about all this alpha male stuff, but then you're being cucked. You're purposefully being cucked. Well, the story is a lot deeper than that. The reason I bring up Jack Murphy is because he was not on Tim Pool yet. And he's on Tim Pool like every other week, something like that. And it's been over 2 weeks since he was on Tim Pool. And I'm wondering if Tim has realized that he can't have Jack Murphy on his channel, or if this is just a fluke. That's why I bring this up. Tim has said, I don't want any drama. I don't want to be a drama channel. And now Jack is like, queen of the drama. And I call him queen for a very specific reason. He's not a real man. But yeah, there's a lot of drama around Jack Murphy. If you haven't been following, there is a ton of drama around Jack Murphy. Wow, this guy is just like, it's like Pandora's box, only drama is in the box instead of disease and death. People have been crawling out of the woodwork, pointing out that Jack is doing Orn Pay on the internet. Now that's your business. It's not illegal. I might not like it, but that's what you do. And as it turns out, as far as I can tell, I have not watched all this stuff, but he was doing this with his longtime girlfriend. So that's like, I don't care about that. You have a longtime girlfriend, you're going to be doing stuff with her. You might as well make some money off of it, right? But the thing is, it's stuff, he says stuff like this here.
I do like fucking college boys. Right next to little assholes.
Jack, that's not alpha male behavior. Oh, man, that is homosexual behavior. Like, hardcore homosexual behavior. I mean, I even saw him in a video saying, I'm homoflexible. After saying that, he has sex with men. Yeah, there's also images and probably videos. I have not seen, this stuff has been censored, so I don't know, but at least the stuff that I've seen has been censored out. But there's images of him inserting things into his posterior, to his bunghole, which, like, that's not alpha behavior. Okay, I can imagine that there is a homosexual male who is tall and broad-shouldered and barrel-chested and has a big beard and is in a command position, a general in the military maybe even, who likes bunghole stuff. In fact, likes taking it up the bunghole as often as possible. I can imagine that person exists. I'm not saying it's impossible. What I am saying is, whether it's cultural, whether it's biological, whether it's a combination of the two, for whatever reason, we do not see men who take things up the bunghole as manly. We see them as less than manly. In fact, there was a an advertisement. I don't know if it was real or if it was a joke, but it was from, I think, World War One. It was from England, and it was talking about how women needed to take it up the bunghole because men want to put it in the bunghole, and if women don't do it, they're gonna do it with other men, and then that's gonna make them gay. And we all know that gay men can't fight. So this notion has been around for a long time because this was from World War One. This advertisement. Hopefully, I can find it. I can post it up on the screen as I'm talking. Jack didn't show up on Tim Pool. People are asking Tim Pool left and right, and the chat is just going nuts. Last night he had Marjorie Taylor Greene on there, which was really interesting when she talks about Congress. You can find the clip of her talking about how Congress functions without watching the whole 2-hour podcast or however long it was. It was mind-blowing. This is so wrong how Congress works. That's not part of the main conversation. I digress. The conversation is that Tim didn't have Jack on his show. Why not? Why wouldn't he do that? Like I said, there's a lot of drama around that. Tim doesn't want to have any drama. Maybe Tim has seen the light. Maybe, I bet Tim still counts Jack as an ally because he said that at the end of his show. He's not addressing the chat. When people are, it's like going nuts in the chat, going cuck and all this different cuck stuff. I can't read the chat that fast. It flies by. He's got like 50,000 people watching this podcast. So I can't tell what all is being said about Jack and how much of a cuck he is. But I do know that Jack has tipped his hand even farther and come out with this crazy, insane beta male garbage. I will tell you right now, I've told you many times on this channel, I do not match the alpha male. If you look at me, I am short, I am thin. Yeah, I have a lot of muscle because I work out. But aside from that, I'm not this big bearded guy. I can't even grow a beard, really. I can, but it's not going to look like Jack's. It take a long time to get to look like Jack's. A few years ago, I tried to grow one for 2 weeks, and it was pretty scruffy. I could probably grow a full beard, but it would take a long, long time. I don't know. All right, so I don't have that. I even say I have low T. I get tested. Last time I got tested, it was high. It was actually like 420, which for me is super high. Usually I'm like at 370, which you don't want anything below 400. But I would not allow myself to be cucked. I mean, if my wife were cheating on me, it's done. That's it. Sorry, it's done. I don't play those games. All right, I am your man. That's it. Another thing that I would not do is I would not be attacked. If somebody is attacking me and calling me out and saying, hey, look, you did this and this is bad, I would not be like, oh, I'm going to proceed in this manner, like Jack is proceeding right here. This is a tweet in response to The Quartering. If you don't know, The Quartering has a big, huge channel. He has got Midwesterly. His name is Jeremy Handler. He seems like he's a decent fellow. He's in Wisconsin, near Kenosha, not too far away. Seems like he's a decent fellow. I don't know him, but he's been on YouTube for a long, long time. He does a lot of pop culture stuff. He also doesn't like the woke. But this is what Jack Murphy said to him. My fiance and I, the victims of a revenge prawn scandal by sexual predator, The Quartering, a close associate of Sydney Watson, Elijah Schaffer, and others at The Blaze. I hate bringing attention to this, but this is sexual violence, plus beyond the pale. At Glenn Beck, what say you? ? Okay, so in this tweet, he's attacking The Quartering, Sydney Watson, Elijah Schaffer, and The Blaze. I thought that you were friends with Elijah Schaffer and Sydney Watson, and that you apologized and everything was hunky-dory with them. The Quartering calling you out and pointing out that you've been a cuck, this is not alpha male behavior, is not an immoral thing. And the fact that you say that he's putting up Ornpay of you and your wife, the revenge Ornpay is being uploaded by Jared. That's not, he's uploading videos of you. He's calling out you for having done this stuff in the past. The stuff that you put onto public spaces for the entire world to see. Over here you can see this The Quartering. Jack, are you seriously calling me a sexual predator? You know who my lawyer is. And then you can see I'm right down here. Look, hey, you can find me on Twitter. Yay! Follow me on Twitter. I do tweet interesting stuff quite a bit. Not just anti-woke stuffs too. I have other people that I follow on Twitter that, hey, that's an interesting thing. I'll just go ahead and tweet that. So you get some other little bonus content there. Wow, Jack, this is not how you proceed. I am not, like I said, I described myself to you. Obviously, you haven't seen me on camera because I do have to keep my job. I need my health insurance, so I can't be tossing myself out there fully. And I would not proceed this way. I would be like, okay, yeah, I did some stuff in my past. It was wrong, maybe. I mean, according to at least some people, I shouldn't be exposing myself like that for the entire world to see. Instead, his solution is to attack, point blame, and libel somebody. He's being libelous here. This is ridiculous. Lay blame where it belongs. Hey, if I did it, I'm going to own up to it. I'm not going to say I didn't do it. I might be ashamed and I might have an explanation. But other than that, I mean, I'm going to have to own what I did. That's what being a real man's all about. You have to own what you did. If you did something terrible, you got to be like, yeah, damn, that was wrong, and I did it. I'm very sorry that I did that. I realized it was wrong. Even if you don't realize it's wrong, you got to be like, hey, look, I did that, yeah. And maybe you'll be like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I did it, yeah. You can disagree with me all you want to. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But this saga continues. Jack has this right here to say. He says, this is in response to the quartering. He says, guys, this war, I need help. I need someone to start a war room with people who are willing to do research. This guy posted revenge porn of my wife. That's a crime. He has incited violence against my wife. Sydney and Elijah have supported this and incited it. I need a room and people added if you're willing to help. I hate to drag guys into this, but I need help with research and cataloging stuff. What? What stuff? The stuff that you already did. You did this stuff. I mean, there's a video of Jack's girlfriend using her tongue on his bunghole, and he's enjoying it. And then they have a full-on tongue kiss after. It's like, oh my God, this stuff. If you found me by watching Terrence Pop Show, then you know that like poop is the thing that really just grosses me out. This is so nasty. Why would you? No, there's no tongue on the bunghole. Stays mouth free. That's how it is. No, that's so gross. It's so wrong.
Just don't bring it in my mouth. Makes me want to puke.
And to me, it's not alpha behavior. It's total freaking beta behavior. Oh man. But that's what you want to do, Jack, and your girlfriend's down with it. Then you guys do you. Don't tell me about it. Don't show me it. I don't want to know anything about it. And yeah, I never want to kiss. I don't care if that was from 2019. Like everybody's saying, this stuff all happened in 2019. This orange paste stuff he was putting up on the internet. I don't care if that happened that one time in 2019 and she's used a lot of mouthwash and brushed her teeth a lot since then. She came to me and was like, let's make out, you and me. And I'd be like, no, you put your mouth on a person's bunghole. No, that's no, not happening. You just stay over there with that bunghole stuff. Oh, the mouth on the bunghole. Ugh.
Oh God, why didn't anybody tell me? Oh my God, my insides are on fire. No, please, no more.
So, yeah, this has been a huge freaking explosion. Jack burning his career down to the point where he's not even going to be on Tim Pool. We'll see. I mean, who knows? Maybe Tim Pool will have him on next week. Maybe a week after that. I don't know. Maybe Tim Pool will bring him on in a year. Be like, hey, look, everything's died down. I don't think so, though, because Tim's chat is full of just cuck and chicken emojis and all this. Just everything is like, where's Cuck Murphy? Where's Cuck Murphy? Cuck Murphy, Cuck Murphy. All this stuff, just all the time. Cuckgate was another thing that came up I saw. Cuckgate is hilarious to me, yeah. This is the thing that can end a YouTube channel. And I haven't checked Jack's YouTube channel. Maybe I imagine that his YouTube channel is he probably took it down or something. I haven't looked for it. I don't know. It's not important to me because I don't follow him. Anyway, that's all I got to say for this time. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure that you're still subscribed. Click that bell for notifications. I will see you in the next video. Everybody have a nice weekend.